Hello! I was in the wrong spot because last time I was looking at my screen, I was looking at the other thing. Thank you. Today! I got the dog to work again at least. Got Spinny dog to work at least. Oh, Baba has decided it's bark o'clock already. Baba! 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 Oh no. Right as soon as I start, he decides it's bark time. This is so lovely. So great. He won one. Baba! Denpa changed into Naupa. Hello. Naupa. Baba! Baba! Hi! Oh, my baby. Oh, hello. Don't lick that. Thank you. Oh, it's sweet. Oh, thank you for sneezing on me. Shit, boy. Why are you wet? Ugh! Bring Baba in to answer some questions. You know, I very well could. You would just get vague sniffing sounds from afar. Also, a lot of people checked in early already today. Wow, thank you. Thank you for the check-in, Veggie, the check-in, the posting menace, Silent Eagle, Senro, totally not Joe Biden, Roshu, Virus, Zico, and Virus, and Mr. Dude Sam. Hello, hello. Thank you so much. Why wasn't I notified? Hi, Denpa, I'm not ready to see you go. I know, I'm sad. Honestly, I was nervous getting on stream today because I haven't been this nervous since I, like, debuted my little 2.5 model. So I'm kinda nervioso about that, but at the same time, it's like, I'll be back, I promise. Oh, wow. Hello, Pinta Maid. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. Denpa, good to see you. Hi, nice to see you, Sakai. Nice to see you. Good morning and happy Italian Liberation, World Penguin, International Astronomy, Dr. Denpa Sr. When you're not finding people posting or eating some bread that is toasting. If you try to even... I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it while I'm on break. I'm gonna read it while I'm gone. Okay. Wait, you're leaving? Yeah, I've mentioned it here and there on my... Well, I've mentioned it in a few places, actually. I'm gonna be going on a break for a month. I'm gonna be going on a break for the month of May, basically. Pretty much all of May. Because, I need to find somewhere to live. In the meantime, I'm gonna be, like, kind of couch surfing at a friend's place, hopefully. It should work, but yes. Oh, thank you. Good boy, Mr. Dude Sam. Good boy. A lot. Wait, I'm gonna take my medicine. I must forgot my medicine. Ugh. Okay, water. Hello, Desario. Hi, hi. I'm shoving Denpa into a box to marinate for a month so she can come back as a fully saturated piss tuber. That's crazy. That is a crazy thing. That's insane. You promise you won't forget about us? I could never forget about you guys. And keep in mind, I'm just not gonna be streaming. I will still be on, like, Twitter and, like, hanging out around my Discord and that kind of thing. I just won't be able to, like, stream at all, which is really suck, because I know some of you guys only know me from streams. You don't know me about on any of the other websites. She'll forget us after the first day. I never could. You guys are the reason that I'm even here right now. Like, I'm able to, like, do anything and stream and stuff. But yes, I'll move on to the next screen just so that way I don't spend too long yapping right at the very beginning like I always do. Well, so since today is my last day before, you know, hiatus essentially, I'm getting real big because I miss you. Because I will miss you, so I need to get closer to you. I'm gonna be doing a Q&A. I had you guys submit, these to me via, a marshmallow that I opened up, last week or so. Just about. I don't even know when I opened this, but it was a little bit ago. But anyways, I have a decent amount, and I made a whole slideshow about it and everything. Hi, Potter. Thank you for the check-in. Thank you. The stream loaded, finally. But, like, I promise I'll be back. I will be back. I'm hoping that I'll be back sooner rather than later, but essentially the month of May and maybe a little bit into the beginning of June. It's not, like, super concrete yet because I don't know when I'll be able to move. Hi, Udis. It's nice to see you. Hello, hello. But yes. I will certainly miss you guys. Forgot to submit a marshmallow. It's okay. There's, like, actually a pretty decent amount. Honestly, I got, like, way more than I was expecting. I didn't think I'd get this many, so I started making the slideshow yesterday because I thought, like, everyone would, like, get theirs in pretty early on and then it'd be fine. So I got, like, I had, like, 10, and I was like, that's a pretty decent amount. That's pretty alright. And then, like, midnight hit, and for, like, until, like, 1 a.m., I got, like, 20 more. And I felt bad because I'd already made the slideshow for the first 10, so I was like, well, I guess I gotta make it for the rest of them. Did you remember to use the bathroom before stream today? Yes, I did. I did make sure to use the bathroom before stream today. Thank you very much. I am not gonna pee myself on stream this time. Thank you for the check-in, Marky. Thank you. Hi. Hopefully, is YouTube stream up too? Yes, it is. Good. It's all set. Also, I see you, Roshi, on the YouTube side. Good morning. This time admitting we did it last time we got her, bro. Fuck. Thank you for the water break, Umeji. Also, today, instead of an energy drink, I am going back to my roots. We are drinking Dr. Pepper. No more incidents, yeah. Yes. If you really do want to get a couple more in, like, towards that very end, I honestly don't mind that much. But just know they won't be in the slideshow, because I do not have time to put something into a freaking slideshow right now. Holy fuck. Dude, I keep getting oh my god, I was literally looking up this video yesterday. And I just got it on the thing. I was checking the facts. I was checking the facts to see if I could find a controller. And found the goddamn Joker holding the Blue Eyes White Dragon PS4 Slim. I really gotta make that into an audio. That is one of my favorites. That is actually one of my favorites. It's so fucking funny. I gotta make that into, like, an audio for stream. That is so fucking funny. The Joker holding the Blue Eyes White Dragon PS4 Slim. No, Dr. Pepper base. Yes, Dr. PP. How many questions do we got? How many do I have? I don't even remember. I consolidated some into a singular answer. So for context, with this, I made it into a slideshow, so I have 27 slides in total. Not all of them are questions. Some of them are, like, question-answer pages, and some of them are just answer pages. But I tried to cram them all together, if that makes sense. So I thought we could just go... I kind of did it in order of when I got the questions. There's a couple that I mixed up a little bit, so just, you know, for context. W cramming life of a student. It's because I was stupid and was like, okay, you know what I'll do is I will wait until midnight, night before. That will be the last time to submit things. And originally it was literally just going to be me just reading them. But I wanted to do something fun for everyone since I'm going to miss you all. So I don't even know how long we're going to be here. It could be pretty short and then we play a game or yap or afterwards, or it could be, like 5 fucking hours. Who knows? If I delay my studying, I will be older and wiser. Exactly. We'll miss you too. Thank you. Like I said, I'll still be around on Twitter and stuff, but I know it's not quite the same because I literally stream, like, almost, not every day, but, like, I would say I have a pretty consistent, like, at least 4 days out of the week kind of thing. Oh, I am late. Where are you going? For the month of May and maybe a tiny bit of June, depending. I'm gonna be on a hiatus because I have to move and I don't have a place to live, so I'm gonna be couch surfing for that month. Like, I say couch surfing. There's, like, one friend I'm gonna be staying with, but I'm gonna be, like, in their basement on the floor, and it's not even, like, I'm, like, sharing the basement with, like, 3 other people, so it's, like, a whole thing. It's fully furnished. Like, it's not like a basement. It's kind of like a, okay, upstairs, and then the downstairs, but the downstairs is technically the basement kind of thing, you know? That kind of thing. I'm gonna be sharing it with like 3 other people. Denpa in the dungeon. Honestly, it's gonna kind of feel like that a little bit. Hey, at least I'll have a door. I'll have no, not a door. Well, no, I won't have a door actually. Well, there's a door to the basement, which is kind of cool. I'll have a window. That's what I was trying to say. I'll have windows. There's windows down there because it's like not like fully submerged underground, if that makes sense. Like there's like windows up near the top, kind of thing. Should we have Puppy or Kitty Denpa for the send-off stream? Hey man, they'll stick around for. You can swap them out if you want. Egress windows, yeah. Like the, because I don't know how to, yeah, those kinds of things. I live in a basement apartment. Ah, I didn't know how that worked. I didn't know how those worked, but yes, that's how it is on my friend's house. My friend's house. Yep. But yes. I don't know. How should I start? I made this thumbnail because I thought it was very silly. I don't know. I just like the idea of you guys chucking marshmallows at me. Puppy ears. Okay, you have decided on the dog. Okay, hold on. Let me stick them to my head. This is gonna take me a minute, actually, because my normal dog ear assets get kind of fucked up. So then I added the new ones, but then the new ones got fucked up, too. So now I'm just kind of living with it. Okay, for some reason this one, totally fine. Totally easy to stick onto my head. See? Not bad. And then I try to do it again. Where is it? Flip. And it doesn't pin. There we go. I have to like turn my head to get it to pin to me. I don't know why. Oh, what the fuck? Huh. Frick you. It's kind of funny how they tilt now. But it is what it is. I'll make them a little bigger. That's kind of cute. Yeah, okay. Getting real big. I gotta be up in y'all's faces. I'm sorry I'm covering up so much of chat. I just miss you. Whoa! 90 stream streak based is crazy. I know you just recently hit 1 whole year of following me too, which is kind of crazy. No one's like, I didn't think anyone would watch me for that long. Oh, thank you for the water, Rick Roshi. Thanks. Sigma. Yes, I drew this little drawing of me too, because I think it's silly. I'm here, I cannot hear because I'm at work, but I'm supporting. Thank you. Thank you, B. B, get that bread, queen. We love you, B, forever. I'm only at 31. That's okay. There's when I come back, you'll be at 32. Okay. But to be fair, I've only been here since the end of February. That's crazy. I didn't realize I've streamed this much. I guess sometimes I forget that like I really am just here. I'm really doing it. I'm really doing stuff. Yep, totally catching up. That's how that works. Wow. I've been here a good decade and a half. You've been in the mines. You've been in the Denpa Sekai mines. Okay. I keep getting a little bit bigger and a little smaller because I can't decide if I want to be super close to you guys or if I want to, like, not block the entirety of chat. Oh, I guess you are the clips leader currently. Wait. Oh, wait. That scares me. How many views does that clip have? I mentioned it. Someone was like, I gotta check the VOD, and I was like, someone clipped it. Oh, wait. How many views does that actually have? Hold on. I want to see my... No, show me my... It won't show me. I do not know how to view this. I guess since I'm live, it doesn't show you. Oh, there we go. Clips. It has 90 views already? Bruh. Oh my god. Nearly, like, none of my None of these get... Oh. That's like one of my top clips now. Oh my god. That's actually one of my top clips now. Are you fucking kidding me right now? The one right after that is the me after the situation. Bro. Most of my clips are just goofy little things, so that people like throw on me, so I didn't expect that. Oh my god. Chud still holds on strong. Chud does still hold on strong. It's mostly because I also pinned that to my channel because it's so funny. Everyone saw you coughing. Denpo, that shall now be part of your legacy. Everyone knows you had an accident on stream. Yeah. After the cough, but before you went to the bathroom. Yep. If I'm lowercase BB, do we call Buzzlebee uppercase BB? You know what? Fair. Chud Armstrong. These are crazy sentences I'm hearing today. Anyways, okay, it's been a whole 20 minutes already me yapping, so I should probably get onto my slides. Okay. Denpa QnA start. Okay, Denpa QnA start. Are we okay to Denpa QnA start? If you guys want to keep yapping, though, that's okay too. I'd feel bad if I wasn't, you know. Hi, Nemu. Hi. Goofy things. Yap. Hey, we can yap during the Q&A. Exactly. I filled it out anyways, so that way I would, like, I have the basis for my, answers written down, but, like, they're able to be yapped upon, if that makes sense. Oh, hi. Hello, Addie. Hello. Yeah, hi. Hello, Spawn. Nice to see you. We're gonna do the thing. Wait, what? What? Denpa, you're gonna need to reinforce that. I'm not reading that out loud. Thank you for the check-in. Columbina. Okay, here we go. Flap. I'm answering them in order of when I got them, and I made it a whole slide so that way because I'm really bad at coming up with things on the spot sometimes and then not regretting them after, so I wrote them down so that way I could, I don't know, more accurately, like, be able to flesh out my thoughts in time. And the first one I got was, are there any VTubers you want to collab with? And I said lots and lots. There's obviously, I misspelled the word obviously. I was writing this at midnight. I was tired. There are obviously some popular ones that I'd love to have the honor of interacting with. There's a lot of VTubers that I'm mutuals with that I really want to be able to work up the courage and collab with at some point. So there's like a lot of like, there's some Oshis that I really would I would really like to do that. Oh, good boy, Marky. Oh, and thank you for the check-in, Laniakia. Thank you. Oh, and the head pats, Marky. Thank you too. But yes, I think I would really enjoy like being able to collab with them, but also there's like a lot of mutuals that there's a lot of mutuals that I think would be really like fun to be able to talk to, but I'm really nervous about reaching out to them. A lot of times when people want to collab, because like whenever people want to collab and they reach out to me, I do it, but I'm really nervous about asking people to do it. So like, I didn't list anyone specific here just because there's so many. There are so many. No, there's so many that I think would be really cool. I'm just so nervous about like reaching out to people, if that makes sense. But I definitely plan on getting better about it, and I want to do a lot of big things when I come back too. Wait. Next one. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? If so, why? Is there a Pokemon you hate? My favorite Pokemon tend to be super cute ones or avant-garde looking ones. And my current favorite is Spiritomb. And I'm decided to make like one of those, what are they called? Like the pages that are like, I found one of those websites that's like, make your Pokemon trainer and your team. No, where did it go? Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. Hold on. There it is. This is what I think my team would look like. Shiny Spiritomb because it's purple, and I think that that's cute. I didn't list a Pokemon I hate because I don't really hate any particular Pokemon except maybe Mr. Mime because he's creepy. But I don't even really hate him. He's just strange. And sometimes you have to accept strange people in order to love them. I sent this to a friend who knows Pokemon because I don't know Pokemon. And I just said, hey, so like, how bad do you think my... Like, how badly do you think I'm getting my ass beaten? He said, oh, you're absolutely getting fucking destroyed if you use this team. Like, you are not gonna, like, live with this. Like, you will not survive. Cute. Oh, thank you. Good taste. Thank you. I just think they're so cute. Like, I just love them. And yes, I did specifically pick my favorite type of alchemy because it's the berry one. And so she's got some blue and some purple. Fairy type and Jirai go hand in hand. Exactly. I do think it's kind of funny that I didn't pick Jirachi, but they're not really my favorite. Like, I think she's cute, but not really my favorite. But yeah, I don't have a Pokemon I hate, but these are currently, like, Skitty has been my favorite since I was a kid because I love Pink Cat. I love Pink Cat. Big fan of Pink Cat. If you wanted cute, where is Fennekin? I don't know a lot of Pokemon, if I'm being honest. Using Pokemon you like over using meta Pokemons. Jaichi, yeah. Fairy types are pretty good. Oh, really? Oh, hi, Nemu. Good girl. Skitty, so good, yeah. Only 2 types they are weak to and immune to dragon. I would have guessed you would like Sylveon. Sylveon was on my last pick, and I do quite like Sylveon, I will say. I really like Sylveon. But there were only 6 slots on the website, so I had to pick my favorites. I don't know. I really just think they're fun. Like, I like how 4 of them are cute. One of them is kind of a creepy monster, which is Spiritomb, and then one of them is a fucking Eldritch Horror abomination. But they're colorful, and so I like them. I like their weird orb head. I only know Fennekin because they were my first Pokemon in Brick Bronze Roblox game. Oh, wow. Trainer Denpa would be super cute. I feel like it'd be kind of fun. I've never actually properly sat down and played a Pokemon game other than in middle school when I played Pokemon Black on the Nintendo DS that I accidentally stole from my friend in middle school. Like, I stole the cartridge from them because they had 2 copies. Then put in Pokemon art style. Ooh, that would be cute. That would be actually pretty cute. Time to change that. I want to play more. It's just the whole thing of, like, getting them. Like, obtaining the games. Like, what do I even play some of these on? I wish I knew how to, like, actually hook up my Nintendo DS to be able to play it, but I don't know how to do that. Like, show it on stream, but I cannot do it. Oh, Poison and Steel. Oh, interesting. I don't know that I don't know anything. Like I said, I literally don't know anything. I was just like, I like these ones. These are my favorites. Like, Skitty, because it was the first Pokemon card I ever got when I was a kid. Muna, because it was my favorite playing Pokemon Black, because it's cute. Spiritomb, because I got him once. I got his, like, his really cool looking card in the Pokemon TCG Pocket. And I was like, he's so fucking cool. I love him. He's my favorite now. Do I still have the picture I saved of him? I recently saved a picture. I don't know if I still have it on my screen here. I don't. Okay, never mind. But I really liked him. Alchemy, because it's cute. And Hatchrim, because I like her big chunky braids. And also I like how all of these, the hat line, essentially, this hat line is really cute because their whole thing is that, if they experience or witness strong emotions, they either run away and hide or they beat the shit out of you. Like, Hatchrim's whole thing is that her big and also because she has big chunky braids like me. So, if she witnesses any kind of strong emotion from any of them, even happy emotions, she, like, She just beats the fuck out of you, and that's really funny. What, beat the shit out of the owner? She could. She'd beat the shit out of anybody. If she if she witnesses a strong emotion, even if it's happy, because apparently it feels like loud noises to her. Well, thank you for the energy, Super Redeem. We have Dr. Pepper. Let's open it. Nice. DirectDS 3DS streaming is sadly unfeasible. The hardware is rare and very expensive. Oh, that's sad. Only real way is emulators. It comes with having Nuzlocked every game from Red to Ultra Sun plus some and extra dumb challenges. Oh. Dr. Pepper. Yeah. But yes, that was my team. I accidentally put a page in between. I thought I'd fixed it, but I didn't. But anyways, the other one was that was in between that I accidentally put in between my wrong pages whenever I was importing them is, do you have any favorite subcategories / brands of JIRAI fashion? And yes. Long and short of it. I love the main classics, like the main classic, like, kind of websites from, like, OG JIRAI days of, like, early 2020s. So Mars, DML, Dear My Love, PM, Rodita, and Lafari, those are kind of my favorites. Not as big of a fan of the modern JIRAI fashion being made by some of the companies. Like, looking on those websites, I don't like some of their stuff anymore. Like, of what they're currently putting out, but, like, buying older pieces I would probably like, or have it. I'd hate to buy dupes, but what do you think of Secret Honey? Secret Honey! Oh, I forgot about Secret Honey. Holy shit, I love Secret Honey. They're so cute. Hold on, let me look them up. Secret Honey is cute. Secret Honey is really fucking cute. I love them. They're like very old school style, which is what I really want. The problem? Money. They are so fucking expensive. Secret Honey is so expensive. How much is it? Dude, they don't even, like, but I want it. Why does it have to be so expensive? I fucking love Secret Honey. Yes, you get me. You get me. You get me, Dreamy Gray. Oh, can my computer not be loud as hell for a second? Jesus. There we go. That's fixing something. Loud as hell. Oh, so JIRAI fashion equals Lolita fashion? No. It's not Lolita fashion. It's... Unless you mean in terms of prices, because yes. I'd cry over it. I don't own most of these brands because I haven't been able to afford them. Like, that's literally my whole thing. I literally only own Dear My Love. And then I own, like, a couple of, like, shoot-off things that, like, I don't know if they even count. But, like, I have the official... What's the bag? I have this one official, like, really cute Sanrio bag that I never use anymore because I use, like a backpack nowadays. Like, one of the, like, cheap ones because I'm not getting, like, a super expensive one. Until I know I can, like, comfortably afford it. Okay, hold on. Wait, let me look it up. I want to find the picture of it. Of, like, the bag. Because there's, like, a website that obviously, like, lets you, like, show your collections of items. And I have my bag listed on there because it's cute as hell. Because I really like it. Can I even find it? There it is. Yes, I have the, it's like the Sanrio Tsukiya no Melokuro one. It's honestly one of my fave bags. I do not have the matching plushies for it, but I do have some of the keychains. Hold on, let me pull up the picture. This one. I have this bag. The Hot Topic Sanrio bag. The Hot Topic Sanrio bag was honestly pretty fucking cute. But yes, I have this one. It's one of my favorites. It's so cute. I love it a lot. I kind of wish, because they had both at the same, like, they had both at the place that I was at, like, to buy them, like, the Kuromi and the My Mellow, but, like, I did not have the money to also pick up the Mellow, or the Kuromi, so instead I actually bought the wallet that goes with it. Hold on. Or, like, the pass case. Hold on. There's, like, a whole product line. I did buy the headband, though, which is pretty cute. I do quite like my little headband for it. But yeah, I have the little pass case of the Kuromi. Where is it? I have a picture. I'm trying to find it. I'm so bad at finding things. Oh, I did end up getting the little headband. Because it's so cute. I'm very normal about Jirai fashion, even if I can't afford it regularly anymore. I love it. But yeah, there's a little Kuromi pass case. She's so goofy and cute. The Sanrio addiction girlies red flag is my favorite finish line. It's crazy. Oh, and then this is the little headband. They're so cute. In need of the Samantha Vega bag. Oh, you're so real for that, though. Also, I just saw the thing. What's the difference between Lolita and Jirai? They seem similar when I look at Jirai. Lolita fashion is, like, much older. And it's, like, Lolita fashion is much older. And not in terms of, like, who can wear it. But in terms of, like, when it originated. Like, Lolita fashion came out in, like, the... God, some of it was even coming out in, like, the 90s and stuff. How else would I describe it? It's meant to look much more... It's inspired by, like, French Rococo period. Very big silhouettes. And very, like, fluffy. And very, like, focused on modesty. Like, covering up. Although there are some subgenres and cultures of it. Lolita has more Victorian-era connotations. It's very elegant. Yeah, Jirai is much more modern and chic. Yeah, it started popping up in, like, the very, like, tail end of, like, 2019, early 2020s-ish era. And it was mostly started based off of, like, fashion worn by, like, hostesses or specifically girls who had boyfriends that worked at host clubs, if that makes sense. And it was very, like, from, like, girls who could either afford a whole lot of very expensive stuff or who had boyfriends that would buy them very expensive stuff. That type of thing. And then it kind of slowly has evolved over time, and it's from the term landmine in Japanese. Because it was often, like, a connotation of girls who are mentally ill, which, like those types of girls are mentally ill, and they wear this type of fashion. And then it kind of got, like, picked up as kind of like a more empowering thing. To be like, yeah, it's Jirai. Yeah, we're Jirai. Sigma, I think I'm getting it. Yeah. It's very cute. And it's very much like, it's more along the lines of, like, dresses, like, that are more, like, you show a lot more skin in Jirai, if that makes sense. Of course, it's definitely, like, branched out and become a lot cuter nowadays. Like, it's not as edgy. But I still think it's cute. LMAO, they call mentally ill girls landmines because it's kind of like if you talk to them in a wrong way, if you talk to someone in a wrong way and then they blow up at you, it's kind of like a landmine. And so it was, like, used as kind of like a rude thing to call them. But then, you know, kind of just picked it up. Also, so much stuff gets mislabeled Lolita and it makes me sad. No, for real. Literally so much stuff gets mislabeled as Lolita fashion when it's not Lolita fashion. Like, it can be inspired by Lolita fashion, but it's not. Someone said my outfit was Lolita, and I could see it. Like, okay, because of my very big skirt silhouette, and the fact that I'm mostly covered other than, like, my shoulders, it could pass off as a JSK. So, like, I get where they're coming from. But I'm not in Lolita. I wear Jirai. It's very cute. Thank you. I keep getting bigger. I'm so sorry. There we go. Now I'm not as huge on screen. But yes, that's what I have to say. The skirt's the only part that's really Lolita. The shoulders and blouse is definitely Jirai. That's what I was thinking. Like, honestly. Like, it's kind of just the skirt portion. Grow bigger the more water you drink. What is wrong with you all? Why are you all like this? Thank you for the water break. Ah! Okay. We're getting through these. I was gonna say we're getting through these fast. We're on slide 4. Okay, skip over this because we already did that. Do you wear wigs? Will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? Sometimes, maybe. I can't do the fucking laugh. Are you wigs? Be careful, she may pee herself. Listen, you know what audience you're cultivating. This is not wrong. It's not wrong. I do think it's funny that Roru rated me, and like, she rated me, and they were all like, it was not long after I'd like peed myself, and so they were like, what the fuck? We keep trying to get Roru to do that, but she put a cooldown on her water break redeem. And I was like, I know! I told her to put the timer on the water break redeem! Because otherwise she'll end up like me! Water balloon Denpa inflation art. That's the worst sentence! I may love you. You may be like one of my best friends on here. You may be a great friend. But holy fuck, you need to be executed! Summarily executed! Terrible. And then we went to B, who doesn't have a cooldown. Holy fuck, B doesn't have a cooldown either. Like, I have a little bit of one, but acting like you don't like feeling embarrassed about being teased about peeing yourself. We are moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Someone did another water break. You are all getting executed. Okay, water consumed. There we go. Okay, bro, come live in my palace. You don't leave me, Denpa. No. Okay, but here's the actual question: if you were a mermaid, how do you think you'd live your life? Would you be a river mermaid, ocean, deep ocean, springs, etc.? You know. I will miss you, whoever submitted this. I'll miss you. I promise I'll be back. I feel like I know who this might be, just because not very many people call me Denpa. It started as a joke last year. I'm glad people still call me that, though. It's kind of cute. It's kind of a silly thing that some streamer friends still call me that. But yes, I promise I'll be back. I'll still be like hanging out in Discords and stuff. I just won't be here, and it makes me sad. But yes, I think I would be a mermaid from somewhere with a consistent temperature and a lot of shade. So maybe like a swamp mermaid. Or maybe like a West Coast mermaid, since I know the West Coast. Not the whole West Coast, but at least the West Coast in like my state. Because I know it, so I'm like, well, I could probably be a mermaid here because it's pretty cozy there. I like that. I like that area. I like this area. I think I could be a pretty good mermaid in this spot. I used to be so obsessed with mermaids when I was a kid. Come to my swamp, Denpa, Shrekker is. Huh? Pardon me? Huh? What? But yeah, I used to be so obsessed with mermaids when I was a little kid. Because I just liked I really liked that one, like, fake documentary that they put out, on Animal Planet for April Fool's Day, like, forever ago. That was, like, Mermaids, the Body Unfound. Or the Mermaids, the Body Found, or something like that. What is it called? Google, help me. Help me! Mermaids, the Body Found. And then they did Mermaids, New Evidence. But Mermaids, the Body Found, like, I genuinely was like, I thought it was real when it came out. To be fair, it came out in 2012. I would have been 10 years old. So it makes sense. But you know, wait, I thought it was supposed to be an April Fool's thing, but it came out in May. What the heck? Examples, docufiction. Oh, okay. So it was just intentionally meant to be like, Fake. That's really fucking funny. I love that, actually. Mermaids are probably my least favorite type of monster. I'm not really a fan of Ariel. I suppose that's fair. Not everyone is into mermaids. I personally think they're cute, though. Okay, next. Who's your Oshi? We must consult the Oshi tree. For context, I made an Oshi tree. Here's the Oshi tree. In fact, I will pull up the full thing so that you guys can see it, because it's not super clear in this picture. Okay. Oshi tree. This is how I found my... This is actually inspired by Nemu, actually. I made this after Nemu Jelly here talked about, like, made hers. Okay, so... This is where they start. It starts at Ike Eveland for me. And then it branched out to other members of Niji Sanji at the time, which is Kino Mito, Leos Vincent, and Yugo Asuma. Rest in peace to 2 of these people. And then I'm just going to go in terms of corporate and then do indie. And then whenever it got to the JP girlies, or not JP, the Hollow girlies, first it actually started with Makoko Abyssguard, because she is so freaking cute. And then she went, and now went to Korone, because dog girls. And then from Korone, it went to Subaru and Okayu, because I love the Smock group. I just didn't put Mio on here, because I don't watch Mio enough to truly get a grasp on whether or not she's truly an Oshi yet, you know? You know what I mean? And then 2, like, smaller corporations, but still that I like, are Nanako Niku and Paige Turner. Nanako Niku is from SVP, and Paige Turner is from V4 Mirai. And I met Paige at a con, and she was so nice, and she is so cool and nice, and all of her stuff. She's so fucking weird. She's a fucking freaky weirdo, and I love that for her. I love that for her so very much. And then whenever it comes to indies that I love, started with Yumemi Rurumu. She was truly like one of my first like indie Oshis. And then it went to Yume Kuzukawa after she graduated, because like Yume is still around. And then kind of like started finding more of the Menhera style like Oshis, like, or not Oshi, VTubers. Sorry, I'm really bad with words. Damn, are some of these guys dead? They're not, like, actually dead. They're just not, like, they don't stream anymore. They graduated as under that particular IP. Mito, yes, you can't love VTubers and not at least respect the mother of freaky weirdo corpo VTubers, which I feel like Kino Mito really does that. But yes. Yume, but, like, she introduced me to kind of, like, I started seeing more of, like, the indie that are strange, and Menhera, and, like, that's kind of, like, their branding, even if it's not, like, actually, like, Menhera being branding. You know what I mean? Bermuda Muda. Thank you for the check-in, Anoka guy. Thank you. Bermuda Muda. I love Muda so much. I fucking love Muda. He's so fucking cool, dog. Oh my god. Oh, he's so cool. I remember I started drawing fan art for him forever ago, and then I never finished it because I thought it was not very good. No, dude. Woomy. I miss Woomy every day of my life. I fucking miss Woomy. And then Neto. It's kind of funny. She started as very much an Oshi, and then we actually became friends, kind of unintentionally, and I'm so happy. Hello, Party Boy 30. Hello. And then my Kami, Maidment Phantom. I love this fucking creature. Neto. Yes, I love Neto. But yeah, no. Man, that makes me want to cry. Yeah, no. I loved her. She was such an inspiration for me. Her art that she drew, her actual, like, model art that she had, like, the cutesy character that she played. It was all so very inspiring to me. I see Net and a lot of blue people. I guess, yeah, looking at it, there are, like, a lot of blue people here. Ike, Yugo, Leos, Vincent, I don't know if Paige counts. Net's not blue really anymore. She's still kind of blue. She's a little blue. It's kind of like one of her colors. But yes, Mainman Phantom! Kami Oshi forever! I love her! But yes, this is my Oshi tree, I would say. Inspired by Nemu Jelly, I have to say, but yes, I crammed them as much as possible. So Denpa, I got around. I'll definitely check out the VOD unless you plan to go for a long time. I don't know how long I'll go. I will probably be done by like 5 p.m. my time, but I don't know. It's already 1, and I've only gotten through, I don't even know how many slides. But yes, I would say this is my Oshi tree. Some of them link to each other, and some of them just showed up. Some of them organically kind of showed up. Some of them didn't, but I didn't link them for very obvious reasons. Until we meet again. Until we meet again, Never. Until we meet again. But yes, that's my Oshi tree. Next up. Oh, okay, this is where these 3 all were similar enough that I thought I could kind of answer them all in on one slide. So, what is one of your biggest dreams to do as a VTuber? Like, is it a 3D model or maybe a collab with an Oshi of yours? And then, would you consider going to cons as a guest if possible with a booth, merch, and maybe even a panel, either solo or with your group? And you mentioned several goals you want to achieve as a VTuber, but what is one that no matter how impossible is still something you want to accomplish? Like maybe a collab with one of your Oshis or something like that. And I answered it on the next slide. Okay. I don't have a lot of big concrete dreams when it comes to VTubing just yet, because I feel like I'm just happy day to day being able to talk to you all. Like, I just am really thankful I get to do that at all, I guess. Like, so I haven't really been able to sit down and really write down anything big until, like, kind of now. But if I had to list some things I'd love to be able to do if I'm ever able to, it would be con guesting. So this is my list. Hold on. Let me make myself just a little smaller so I can properly show this. There we go. Con guesting. I've done it before. Because I started as a VTuber fan first, so that meant I run in a lot of circles with VTuber fan event like coordinators. And because they knew me, and in the beginning, whenever they were like, well, we don't have any VTubers to like guest at our VTuber event, would you like to show up? Would you like to show up on an iPad? I was like, yeah, man, I'll totally do that. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Thank you. But I would love to be able to do it again, either with my group or on my own. Like, I would love to be able to do, like, the kind of, like, ones that, like, certain, like, companies put on, like, a QnA Entertainment, or, like ones that where they have their own merch booths and that kind of thing. I think that would be really, really cool, even if I probably can't because I'm not anywhere near big enough to do something like that. But that would certainly be a dream, and it'd be even cooler if I could do it kind of like how Densetsu has done it, where they did it like all together as a big group. I think that would be pretty cool too. Song covers. I have so many favorite songs that I want to share with the world. There's so many things. I used to love singing, and I still kind of like it, but I don't really think I'm good at it anymore because stuff happened to my voice when I was a few years ago, actually now. Yeah, solid few years now. And so I can't sing the same like I used to. So I'm kind of sad that I can't. But I really want to be able to share my favorite songs with you guys and like sing them for you if that's okay with you. An original song. Just because, I don't know, it just sounds like so fun. Like I said, I love singing, so if I could, I don't know, work with people to make songs that remind me of my favorite songs, I would really, really love to do something like that. A 3D model. I would really like to be able to debut a 3D model at some point, because I want to be able to do a bunch of dumb shit in the physical space, in the physical realm, or at the very least, port my shit into MMD so I can interact with Hatsune Miku. I don't know. Merch. My dream merch would be glasses frames based on myself. So I don't know if you guys know, like, about a lot of anime merch, but there is, like, some anime merch that is, like, literally so fucking cool. It's, like, glasses based off of, like, characters. And holy shit, I want that for myself so badly. Oh, it's like one of my dreams. I wonder, wait, do I have, wait, let me check, I have to check my, like, wish list of items, because I know I have a pair in there. I know I have a pair of the Miku glasses listed as an item that I would like to own. I have to check, like, this website that, like, lets you categorize items and things like that. Wait, what the heck? Where is it? I swear to God I put it in here. Did I literally not save any of the Miku glasses? Because they make Miku glasses, but they make them for other characters, too. Glasses. Glasses. Glasses classification. There we go. These are so cool. Glasses are so silly. Diaporama. Yes, they've been releasing a lot of new ones lately. I forgot they made ones for Blue Archive recently, too. Hold on, I'm looking through all of them. I like how some of the first ones ever made were in, like, 2010, and they were, Mari from Evangelion, because of course they would be. The ones I always thought of were, like, the ones from, like, what is it? Words are not coming to me right now. They're really cute. What are they? They're from... What is it called? The Madoka Magica. There we go. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the Madoka Magica. I didn't realize they'd made them for so many, like, other characters, too. The Miku glasses are, of course, iconic. They have so many different pairs now. I really want the Kaito glasses. God, I wish I could get the Kaito glasses. Not the old ones, the newest set of Kaito glasses. Because they're so... Chef's kiss, sexo, hot, beautiful, beautiful glasses. God, some of these are so fucking cool, dude. Kimetsu no Yaiba ones. I forgot that they actually are coming out with sunglasses for Miko from Hololive. But yes, I would really like glasses. I'm trying to find, like, the ones that I'm thinking about. That's the Homura one, but it's not the right one. Problem is there's like 10 billion things. Category, search. Can I look something up? Glasses. Glasses. Glasses is classification. Search. Yes! Okay, this was what I was thinking about. Took me a solid second. I would love to wear Denpa themed glasses merch. Like, that's so cool, right? Okay, sorry, I had to find a picture. There we go. Like, these are Homura Alchemy themed ones from Madoka Magica. And you can see, like, the frames are based around her weapons, and the little, like, hinge is, like, her grief seed. Is that not the coolest thing ever? And it comes with, like, a case and, like, a cleaning cloth. And I would love to have merch that's, like, that, but Denpa. This would be, like, my dream merchandise. Even if I couldn't do the glasses, if I could do the, even if I could just do the glasses case. Because I know you can get custom printed glasses cases. And I think that that is so, so cool. But yes, that's kind of one of my dreamy merches. Wow. The blue lock ones are cool too. God, I just love glasses. I'm a glasses hoe, if you couldn't tell. I'm an absolute fucking slut for glasses. When did they release? Wait, did they actually release them for Hololive members? No, that's Honkai Star Rail. They looked like them first. They did release Hololive glasses! What? And I completely missed out on the Shirakami Fubuki ones that have literally little foxtails on them. Are you kidding me? These are so freaking cute. Wait, look at these. Stare. When you get back, we have work to do. Oh, God, I would love that. I got 2 pair of Bochi the Rock-themed glasses from the company. That is so cool, Benny. That is so cool, Benny Plex. That's so fucking cool. I had no idea it pushed his glasses up face. Yeah, they did. You are what you are. They have lots of Miku pairs and they're all adorable. But I didn't know they did Hololive ones. Look at the little Shirakami Fubuki ones. Oh, I missed out on those, I think. I keep up with, like, a lot of merch, but I don't keep up with all of them. I try my best, but sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's difficult to keep up with every single new pair that comes out. Every single new pair and every single piece of... What? They have 100 hamburger chan glasses? And I missed that out. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. That's going on my... Add to my wish list. There we go. Okay. Someday I'll get her. Someday I'll get her. Oh my god. I didn't know they had them for hamburger chan. Are they still available? No, they're sold out. No! My hamburger chan glasses. Anyways. Blood's name is Burger. Yeah, dude, her name is Hamburger Chan. I love her. She's so cute. Hold on. There's a little burger on them, dude. And even though there's a very burger time in my life, dude, fuck yes. They have lots of Miku pairs too, and they're all adorable. Yes! The store in Akihabara has even more unique collabs on their site. Dude, that's so sick! Oh my god. Like I said, I mostly keep up with, like, the other, like, miscellaneous Vocaloid ones. But look at her! Look at Hamburger-chan. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her glasses. And look! Look at them! They say, what should I do? And they have a little burger! On them! Are you fucking kidding me right now? That's the cutest shit I've ever seen. I'm very normal. Anyways. That was my merch... That was me yapping about merch for a minute. Like, obviously I want to do, like, the general normal things, like acrylic stands and keychains and, like, signed... I would like to do signed checkies, too. I think that would be really fun to do. I just have no idea how to go about doing that. Oh. Not gonna say anything. Collab with some of my Oshis on something big or fun. Like, I don't know... some like that was also kind of tying in with the like my Oshi tree, which I will never probably ever meet any of them other than Net and Muda, because Muda actually does know who I am, which is so incredibly awesome and cool and nice and wonderful and beautiful and amazing and cool and awesome and wonderful and also nice. But also, besides just playing like games or something, I think it would also be fun to, like, I don't know, like, find something. Find something to do, you know? Muda is free. You can just message him. I don't know. I'm nervous, though. Like, he's so cool. He's literally so cool. Yeah. And, another big thing is make a Denpa visual novel. I think my brain is kind of torn on, do I make a visual novel about myself? Or, like, work on that? Or do I work on, like, a Denpa-themed visual novel? You know, like something that is themed around the concept of Denpa. You are an aura monster, bro. Have to... This reminds me of the fucking aura monster Subaru Natsuki from ReZero edit. I can get big again now. Now that I'm done reading the... Now that I'm not blocking anything of importance on the screen. Also, it looks like an ad's gonna start in, like, 2 minutes, so just be aware of that. If you would, you know, like to, do something that would encourage you to not be getting ads and such, you know. Has a stroke. I can exit out of the glasses page, but I really don't want to. They're so cool. Make yourself a protagonist of an eroge harem, bro. Shit would be so alpha. Is crazy. I also want to work on, like, manga, because, like, it is a dream to someday be published. You know? But I doubt I'll ever get that good, because I'm not even good enough at art yet. Ugh. I need to actually practice. I have been reading more manga recently and, like, trying to emulate certain art styles to, like, see if I like it, to, like, kind of get better. But I definitely need to practice more. Okay, next one. Plans for Capped Subathon. After my last one, I'm absolutely doing Capped, so I don't have anything currently planned. I'm thinking if I'm going to do a subathon again, it will definitely be Capped, and might be for my birthday this year. I feel bad, because I still haven't been able to get all of the, like, what's the word? Rewards out for my last subathon that I literally finished, like, a month or so ago. Oh, thank you, Otis. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. That's very kind of you. But, yeah. But it was honestly... Of course I didn't. Thank you. Was that a slight voice crack? They often are. I have a lot of voice cracks because I have a very crunchy voice. I mean, of course I did it to escape the ad break. Oh, yes, of course you did. Of course you did it to escape the ad break. But, oh, when's my birthday? My birthday is October 13th. I did a subathon for my birthday, but it didn't end until, like, only a couple months ago. It took a long time. And, kind of was terrible. Like, okay, I will say the subathon, most of the activities were fun, but there were bits that were not fun about that at all. Like, I will say it was mostly because I had like someone help me try to plan it, and then they came up with a lot of things for what they wanted for it, like they wanted me to do for it, or they thought would be funny for them, and so I went along with it. And then when I actually did the subathon and was like using their suggestions, they kind of just dipped out and then didn't help me with anything. So I kind of just gave out. I kind of just gave up. I only subscribed for the P emote. Oh my god. But yes, I still need to like what's the word? I gotta actually get on the rest of the goals to the best of my ability. I did have to change a lot of them because it did not. I don't want to do them. They make me really uncomfortable. So it is what it is. But I will do the best to complete them because I said I would. Anyways. But yeah. If I do a subathon, it will be capped because the last one was uncapped and it was hell. And it might be for my birthday if I do another one. If not, it might be a little sooner due to certain things, but if I were to do one again, it would be for my next birthday this year. My birthday is on Friday the 13th. Wait, is my birthday on Friday the 13th this year? I don't think it is. It's Friday the 13th some years, but is it this year? April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Not this year. My birthday's on a Tuesday. My next birthday this year. Please don't make fun of how I speak. I am very self-conscious about it. I tend to repeat things or mispronounce things often because I have a lot of issues knowing how to speak. So I apologize if I mess up. I'm sorry. It's okay. I don't talk about it often, except for whenever people do tend to do it a lot. I'm usually fine with it, but sometimes I get a little sad. So that's all. Okay, next up. Hi, I wanted to say that you're so sweet and sincere, and I look forward to seeing you grow. Never lose that kindness. Also, my question, do you like Neopets? Thank you! Thank you! That's so incredibly kind of you, and I do not deserve that whatsoever. But I hope I can be kind, and I hope I'm not, because I don't feel like I'm very kind. I feel like I'm kind of not nice, and so I would like to be kinder, and I hope that I can make more friends and more people will like me. I've never played Neopets, but it looks fun, but I know there's like a lot of mess going on with it because there was like NFTs, and then they like fucked up the game system, and they also tried to make a TTRPG, but then it was like really fucking racist for absolutely no reason, so then it got canned. That is my knowledge of Neopets, but I think if Neopets was like, if you can convince me, I would play Neopets with someone, I think. If a friend sent me this and was like, as a gentle way to ask me to play Neopets with them, I think I would do it. Oh. Not nice? Bro, I'm trying to be better. Trying to be nicer. Okay. What do you think was the thing that set you off to become an otaku? The seed that led to sprout into the current Denpa. This is very good. I love talking about anime, so this is a good question for me. Wasn't Neopets bought by Scientology as well? Was it really? Was it really? I have to check. Wait, hold on. Was Neopets... I thought it was maybe bought by a cult. Was Neopets bought by Scientology? Oh. Huh. So I guess yes, it was apparently bought by Scientologists. Because nothing is sacred. That's a lovely... Oh, this is in 2018. Oh my god, this has been a minute. Tom Cruise Neopet. That's crazy. You're one of those Swedish creatures I know. I don't say these things to sound like I'm humble. Like, humble bragging. Or that I'm trying to, like, be... I don't know. Like that. I just genuinely, like, am very not... I apologize. Thank you, though, for believing that I can be kind. That I do have kindness in me. But yes, the thing that set me off to be an otaku. So I started watching anime when I was 7 years old because I watched my mama bought me a Kindle when I was 7 so I could read books and, like, play little games, but because she didn't want to get me an iPad. But, like, you could still get apps on the Kindle, but it was, like, pretty simple stuff. Like, you couldn't cut the rope or anything like that. You could get very basic. You could get balloons, though. I did have balloons. I remember that on my Kindle Fire. But my mama got me a Kindle because I loved reading on and off when I was a kid. And it was easier than, like, taking me to the library every week when I wanted to go. Balloons stream when? Maybe someday. I don't know. I just still on and off occasionally will just pull it up on my phone. But I don't play it that often anymore. It was Bloons TD5 back in the day, for me at least. That would be such a good stream. You know what? If you say so, maybe I'll try it then. But on my Kindle Fire, because Kindle is owned by Amazon, so I had Amazon Prime. And it was like back when Amazon Prime was like still like kind of new. It was actually still pretty new. So I was able to watch like random anime and stuff that they had on it. But I was scared to watch things because they didn't have, like, ratings on them. So but I did end up, like, watching, all of Princess Tutu on it because it was for free. So I watched all of Princess Tutu when I was about 7 years old, and it kind of was fucked up. Because I don't think that's a very good show to be showing a 7-year-old because it gets really fucked up. It's like Magical Girl, yes, but what if things get fucked up and make you sad? And then, of course, growing up on, like, Nick at Night, they would play reruns of, what is it called? I always... Dragon Ball Z Kai, specifically. Kai is, like, Dragon Ball Z, but it was like a slightly revamped, mastered version of Dragon Ball Z. And it was like the English version, because it was playing on Nickelodeon at night. But I really liked it. I was in love with Piccolo, because of course I was. And also Trunks. I really liked Trunks too. Those were my two favorite characters when I was a kid from that. And then I would watch, a lot, and then I didn't, like, watch a whole lot else in elementary, but that was just because, like, you don't really have access to that kind of thing. And then, because I was, like, raised Catholic, like, with, like, a lot of restrictive internet, like, a lot of restrictions on the internet. And then, middle school, I did get Netflix on my Kindle also. And then I watched a lot of, like, whatever was available on, Netflix at the time, other than, like, really long things. So I did not watch Naruto, but, like, I watched things like Your Lie in April, Sword Art Online 2. For a while they had My Little Monster on there, and I was honestly high-key obsessed with it. It was really cute. I'm back and I'm hearing Dragon Ball. Yeah, I'm talking about things that I liked when things that got me into anime as a kid. But the thing that really, like, I think fully got me to be Denpa where I am now is actually Love Live Sunshine. because I really liked watching I would just watch random YouTube videos, and like I knew of certain anime and that kind of thing, but I was like inherently one of the anime kids, but not fully one of the anime kids. Like I read manga in the library, but I didn't like regularly check out like stacks of them like some people did. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. I just wasn't one of them. I just read, like, I was much more into like Western fiction at that time still. But then when Love Live Sunshine started coming out, I was actually probably maybe a year out of Love Live Sunshine, but I just became obsessed with it. I loved it so much, and that got me into like idols, and that got me into even more anime and that kind of thing. Percy Jackson, like in middle school I was into Percy Jackson, but you know, like I would read, like I read like what did I even read in high school? Like I have really bad memory once again, but I read books like every single day. I read all of Harry Potter, read all of Percy Jackson. Were you a 2020? No, I've never seen My Hero Academia. I wasn't into that kind of stuff. Like I've never been a big shonen series fan. I'm not really into shonen that much. Yeah, high school. High school is whenever I, like, got into... No, I'm not that young, but no. Love Live Sunshine was coming out when I was in high school. Like, when did Love Live Sunshine come out, actually? Because I was right... It was right when Nijigasaki was, like, being teased. Like, you could vote for your favorite member to get into Nijigasaki. That was my era. Love Live Sunshine. 2016. So I probably got into it in like 2018, I would say. Roughly. I was a big fan of it. Been trying to convince her to watch OG Dragon Ball, but she doesn't like shonen. Yeah, I don't like shonen that much. High school for her was like 6 to 12. Well, it wasn't. Don't do that to me. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Don't do that to me. Don't make me think about how old I am. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Anyways. But yes, Denpa was actually my idol Sona when I tried to make an idol group in like 2020 with some friends. Yes, that was kind of the thing that happened back then with that. But I'd been working on her since like 2018, 2019. 2019 I'd say. Huh? Yeah. That was around the time that I made Denpa, because she was first she was just a character I drew, and then I turned her into an idol Sona, and now she's me, and now I'm her, and now I'm Denpa. Hello, I'm Denpa. I think it's funny that I was meant to be an idol, and now I'm no longer, and now I'm not. Now I'm just now I'm an idol fan. Now I'm an idol otaku. Okay, next up. Hello, Ming fans. Hello. On the YubTub side. Nice to see you. What was Pangea like? What if you died? What if you woke up coughing tomorrow morning? What if I sneak into your home and I meticulously cut all of your eyelashes down until they're 1 singular millimeter long? Blinks at you. Someone asked a world building related question actually for my kind of lore. In world building, what is a demon's status? Also, what specific type of demon are you? Are you from hell or a different inhuman species, a part of normal society? Was Denpa born a demon or became one later on? If she became one later on, what happened to make her one? Death, possession? Also, I love you lots, Denpa. Thank you so much. Demons come from hell. This was I haven't honestly done a whole lot of lore building for this, but they are born there, but sometimes humans that fall to hell can fall in love with demons and can even have children with them. And Denpa was born a demon, but she was adopted and raised by a human woman in hell. Imagine she kind of came down here as like kind of a missionary trip, and then she was like, yeah, it's not that bad here, actually. And then was like, oh, here's a baby, I'll take care of this baby. That's my lore. That's the lore I came up with. I didn't really come up with any specific things about the demons yet. I don't know. I would like to. I need help with my lore. I need help actually sitting down and coming up with it. Okay. Hi, Denpa. I don't really have a question, but I just wanted to say that I love you and I wish you the best. I will always be rooting for you. I wish you a fast return, okay? Please take care of yourself. I hope that whenever you come back, we can talk more and be great friends. Thank you for being so kind to someone like me. Thank you. Teehee, teehee. Teehee. Yes. Thank you. I hope we can be friends too, anonymous individual. I do not know who you are, but thank you. But no, really, I don't deserve such kindness. Thank you very, very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ala. Yes, okay. We're actually getting through these kind of fast. I thought it would take a lot longer, but it's really not actually lasting that long. But I think that's okay. Because we're on 17 out of 27 slides. But it means we can yap and do other things after. If you could tell past Denpa one thing about present Denpa, what would it be? Would it be advice on how to get more followers, or encouragement to keep going even when some fun things are to come? I said people actually like you as you are, and you don't have to sell yourself in ways you don't like, even if people push you for it, and you're allowed to be happy. Which was really hard for me to, like, realize in the beginning of my streaming, that because I mean, it's been over a year since I started, and, you know, yeah. We still have the epilogue and prologue of the one game from a few days ago. That's true, I could also finish, I could try to finish that. But yes, and, you know, obviously a lot of people tell you what you should and shouldn't do in VTubing, and then you'll have people telling you maybe that you should be doing more things that don't really make you comfortable because they tell you it's the only way to grow, and if you don't do it, you're not going to get anywhere, and no one will watch you, or it's going to take you years and years to get any kind of audience because you're not doing a certain type of thing, and it makes you really uncomfortable. And that, you know, you don't have to feel bad about saying no, I guess, is kind of my thing for that. Do not feel bad about saying no, and do not feel bad for standing your ground about what you do want to do, because you guys ended up liking me as I am, and so that's really, really nice of you all to still like me, even if I'm the way that I am now. So I really, really appreciate that. And when I started streaming, I didn't think I thought I would be streaming to, like, a couple people, you know, for kind of years, and just a couple friends. And now I have actual, like, people that aren't pity watching me. Or watching me just because they're my friends kind of thing. Like, people actually seem to like me. It's very kind. Thank you. We don't like you even if you're who you are. We like you because of who you are now. Thank you. Thank you. That's very sweet of you, and I do really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I want to be Denpa for long, forevers. Would you in the past, or even maybe in the future, think about joining a corpo, or has the thought of them become sour and bitter from experiences? I think being in a corpo could be fun depending on the restrictions, and it's a case-by-case basis. In the past, I've actually applied to 2 different ones, but I wasn't selected for an interview or made it even past, like I didn't even get an interview or anything. I don't even think one of them watched my interview. Or my audition. They were just kind of like, meh. But that was before I had a true understanding of my own content or what I wanted. And I think it's really good that I didn't get into either of them, because then I wouldn't be who I am now, or where I am now, or have the understanding of the type of thing that I'm comfortable doing, or, like, what my boundaries are in terms of the content creator sphere. And I think that that's really a lot more valuable to have. So I think that's a lot more valuable to have than, like, having jumped into something like that, if that makes sense. Oh, Rose, thank you for the check, and thank you. Oh, thank you for the stretch monkey. Actually, holy shit, I was shrimping real hard for a second there and wasn't even paying attention to that. Yeah. Butterfly effect, yeah. Ow. Oh, my lower back hurts. Ugh. It is kind of a butterfly effect for that. Because I first when I applied before I even was like streaming at all, I just had a character and wasn't doing anything. Second time I'd been streaming for like, I hadn't even properly debuted. So like now that I know who I am and what I want, I'm happy where I am. Maybe because some companies are more lenient about if you can stream while working with them. If that makes sense, you can still be you while working at that corporation. And some corporations let you bring yourself in and work as yourself. It all depends. But yeah, that's kind of it. I don't want to write off corporations from the get-go. I don't want to like write them off just because I've seen like what's gone wrong. What we've all seen what's gone wrong with a lot of them, because I think there's still some really good ones out there, and there's still some like, I know it's itchy. And what works for others in those corporations certainly doesn't work for everyone. So some may be like quite happy in a corporation that other people were miserable in. So it's kind of, I feel like it's really up to kind of like up to personal preference, what you want to be able to do, like that kind of thing. Obviously, this is much more of a content focused thing. This isn't necessarily like a fun question for everyone to understand. I apologize. I just really like talking about VTubing and VTubers, and I know so much about it, and it is so interesting to me. But yes, that's kind of my thoughts on it. If you weren't Denpa Sekai, who would you have been? Or was Denpa Sekai your dream brand? I created Denpa in 2019, like I was saying earlier, and I've been working on her since then. I'd say Denpa is who I am and who I always want to be forever. I think it's always good to, like, kind of answer some of these types of questions. Like, relating to this, because I feel like there are, like, some worries that people can sometimes have, especially whenever they see, like, a lot of people that they follow maybe changing IPs often, or like their faves just kind of disappearing. I think sometimes it's good to be able to answer these questions and like actually have these discussions on like what am I, like where am I at in this kind of sphere of it. I would like to remain Denpa for as long as possible. If I ever do any extra things outside of I guess Denpa, I don't have any plans on stopping being Denpa at the same time, if that makes sense, you know? In fact, I remember a while ago I was showing off what my original Denpa designs were looking like. I have them from a forever and a half ago. Wonder if I still have them on here. Dogpa. I never had a dog design, I will admit. I'm currently Dogpa, though. Actually, I can take them off, because someone redeemed them, but I can take them off now. I just realized I've had them on for literally like an hour. Okay, let me continue scrolling. See if I can find my old Denpa designs that I had forever and a half ago. Pretty good value from that redeem. I was stupid and left it on. Oh, thank you for the water break. I just noticed. You have a double water break. Thank you. I drink now. You are not stupid. You are a cute puppy girl. Thank you. Ooh. Sorry. Where are the... Did I delete them? I wouldn't be surprised, because I'm stupid sometimes. Sometimes. I'm stupid all the time. What am I talking about? Why? I'm trying to see if I saved them, but I can't find them. Was that water or Dr. Pepper? I did both. First I took some Dr. Pepper because thirsty. And then I drank water because it was requested. Dude, why can't I find these pictures? I had them forever ago. I like how I have the detwinkification of Choi San on here, but I can't find my own fucking modeled... Silence. Why do I have all these memes? I even have random old pictures from whenever I went to, like, a con. That was really fucking funny, actually. That's a really funny picture. Where are they? Did I really delete them? Huh. I thought I still had them. Spin in my head. Was it really back here? No, I couldn't have been. Bruh, am I that dumb? Don't answer that question. Just do not answer that. No table manners. I'm sorry. This is more random VTubers, but I don't see myself. Which is why I am confusioned. Huh. I like some of these whack-ass pictures I have in my trash. Like, girl, what the fuck was I doing with some of these? Huh. Odd. Not here. That one needed to be saved. No, it didn't. It did not need to be saved. Gosh darn you. I'm just gonna scroll down until I see them. Because I really want to show you guys my, like, older models and stuff. They weren't even models. They were just, like, art designs and shit. I wonder if burping is someone's kink. Oh, 100% it is. It's not mine, though. Oh, there they are. Took me a second. I found it. Oh, here's some of my first Denpa design. She was, one of these, oh, you can see my phone was at 13% when I took the screenshot of her. This was on like one of those custom cast websites back in the day. This was like custom cast, but for the phone. Back in 2020. But yes, she was meant to be like just a demon. She wasn't even meant to be an actual demon girl, actually, if I'm correct. She was actually meant to be a, what's the word? Like, very similar to, what is it? Very similar to Yohane, actually, from Love Live. She was very heavily inspired from Yohane because she was meant to be kind of just a chuny girl who acted like a demon, who thought she was a demon, but actually wasn't. This was a random old thing I made of her, pick crew that I did forever ago. You guys, if you guys ever used Reality, like that 3D VTuber app, I was on there. This was also old Denpa. Didn't go by Denpa on that website, so you would not be able to find me now. But this was me back when I really was starting out in like 2022. Yeah. I didn't even stream like speaking at all. I would like just type in the chat. This was what I looked like. I really love the big PN eyes. I kind of almost wish I had even sadder looking eyes currently, but my eyes are not like as big and round and downturned. Yes. The progression of Denpa back in the day. This was another pic crew I did of her that I thought was cute as hell. But yes, this was kind of like the vibes I was going for back in the day for Denpa. This was what I'd come up with. I wonder if I have any of the super old art. Probably in an old sketchbook somewhere buried in a desk or something. It wouldn't be in this one. Let me double check, actually. No, there's no way it would be in this sketchbook that's currently on my desk. No. No, it's not. Okay. I was about to be like, there's no way, like, one of the very first designs is in here. It's not. Yeah, let me put it back. Let me put my sketchbook back on my desk. It's like, there we go. I have to tuck it in with its little bookend. There we go. Okay. Baby vampire looking. Prototypa. Yes. OG Prototypa Denpa. Very gooby. My very little gooby self from back then. Yes. She looks like the type to be like, Senpai, daisuki desu. Okay, next up. Is there one anime or manga quote that absolutely defines you in one singular way? What would it be, and from where? Okay, so this one is a little more, this one's a little interesting. So it's not a quote from the actual anime. This is a quote from the OP to Denpa Ono Tsuseisha no Toko. And it really is like, I quote it a lot because it is just truly one of my favorites forever. I know it doesn't really count because it's not like a quote from a manga or anime, but it's like from the OP of the anime, so I feel like, and they got the actual voice actress to sing it, so I feel like it counts. And it's in JP, but I translated it to English just because that way people can understand it. But wanting to test if anyone's receiving my signal, I tried to make connections to everybody. While everyone else was avoiding me, you were there blinking and receiving. Even if the electric waves of our telepathic minds are different, no doubt I'll still like you, for you have managed to catch some of my waves. That's kind of like, really, I really like it. It makes me really happy. I don't know, the concept of just being this, the whole song is really important to me because the concept of the song and even the anime itself is being what is essentially a high school dropout and being shunned by pretty much everyone and being alone, but finding that person and eventually those people in your life that can care for you and like, even if you're strange, they'll go with you and they'll still love you even if you're strange. And I don't know, after certain things in my life really made me not think that that would ever be feasible for me, and kind of heartbroken in a sense, like from family and from friends and from stuff like where I didn't think it would happen, you know. Sometimes it's nice to, I don't know, I kind of view like all of you guys in that way too, that you guys are kind of like this thing for me, this you're still there for me even if I'm broken and strange and wrong and fucked up and stupid and ugly. It's nice that there's still people out there that will like me, even though I'm like this. Yeah, that's just one of the things. Plus the actual song was written by my favorite band. So whenever I like heard it the first time, at first I was like, I don't know if I'll like this anime. Maybe I'll like it. And then I like heard the intro as soon as that bit started, and I was like, I know these people. And I watched it at like, I will say I watched the anime that it's from at like one of the worst times of my life, like during some of the hardest like portion of my life, and it really helped me. Like, it was one of those shows that like I just binged at like midnight because I didn't even like want to sleep in my room at that point, so I just tugged a mattress into the middle of the living room area and slept there, and my roommates were fine with it because they were like, oh, you are fucked, you need help, kind of thing. Thank you for the water break, Bennyplex. Thank you. You're literally none of those things. I see myself as being those things. You don't seem that out of it other than peeing yourself. Okay, to be fair, I coughed/sneezed really hard yesterday. And that was when the issue occurred. Okay? That's what that was. Okay? It was not on purpose. Okay? Damn it. I was like, we're not going to talk about pee anymore. Next question. Aside from piss audios, will the R-Play channel be used for games that are not allowed on Twitch, or are you just sticking to streaming both Twitch and YouTube? I want to be able to play Arrogate on R-Play. I'm mostly just having issues figuring out how to get the stream key and, like, setting it up. But I plan on working and figuring it out over my break. Because, like, my plan is, like, even if I can't stream over my break, I still want to do my best to, like, work on things. Like, or getting things set up. You should collab with Neto. How do you even... Like, the real question... I don't know what Net does on R-Play. I'm scared of learning what my friends do on R-Play. Okay? Because I have some friends on there. I'm like, what do they do? I'm kind of scared. So I don't look into it because I'm a little frightened. The only one I've literally known to ever, like, that I actually actively know what, like, my friend has done is, when Drew was banned on Twitch, so she would just stream there. And then when, me and QnA hung out on call and we played a little bit of the intro of Gore Screaming Show on R-Play, and that was it. I mean, they definitely know what you do on R-Play, so it's only fair to even the odds. Well, they know simply by proxy. I don't go out of my way to see what my friends do. Like, I see them post that they're going live, and I'm like, okay, have fun. Alright, time to sleep. Okay, bye, Columbina. Omo games, let's fucking gay. You know, honestly, I think that would be kind of fun. Like, I want to play, like, some of the games I have. I have games. Sleep tight senpai uwu is crazy. But, like, I have games that I want to play. I mean, I'm a Jast affiliate, for God fucking sake. I have a code with them. You have Omo games? I don't, but I would play them if I had them. Get on Seek games. Yure Mizu. Oh. Denpa, I swear you probably don't want to know what goes on there. I mean, you might, but I don't know. Okay, fair enough. Like, I know some of them do ASMR, but I don't listen to them. I don't actually like the sound or feeling of ASMR personally, because it, like, tickles, but in a bad way. Like, it's kind of like that, ugh, it feels like there's, like, a bug on my neck or something kind of feeling. I have some great Omo games to recommend. I'll DM you later. Okay, fair enough then. But, like, what do I have? What's in my, I'm just like, what's in my, like, because I really like playing games in general. I want to, like, just get into games in general. So, what do I have that I literally cannot play on Steam? Or stream, I mean, on, like, Twitch and YouTube. Depends on the ASMR, to be fair. That's fair. I've never looked super far into it, if that makes sense. Because it's like, as soon as I found stuff that I didn't enjoy, I was like, I'm just not going to engage with the rest of it for me. Like, I like the kind of ASMR that's like sounds of like objects and stuff. R-Play Omo game playthrough where you also hold as long as you can and then you know, okay, I think that could be kind of fun. I do actually think I would like that. My problem, just don't make me pee myself. That's my one rule. Do not make me pee myself. Okay, what games can that I have do I want to play? That are like, I cannot play that on here. A Simple Life with My Unobtrusive Sister. I want to play that. I want to play the Nekopara games. I think would be fun. Because I'm, like, looking if I have any on... Because Steam always has, like, a couple games that slip through the cracks of, like, oh, this probably should... This is not censored. What the fuck? Bunny Garden doesn't count. I played Bunny Garden on Steam. Hoonie Pop, you can't play that on here because apparently you get banned. You need specific perms for it. I think it would be kind of fun to play Subahibi, honestly, but at the same time, I don't know. Hi, Denpa, almost forgot to type here too. Oh, welcome, hi. On the YouTube side, you should play/stream some good old Catherine. I do have Catherine, actually. I thought I could play Catherine on regular, but if I can't, then I would play it on there. All the playthroughs of Omo games online are like random Russian guys. Cute VTuber girl playing them would get so popular. You know what? I might try that then. Okay, recommend me some. But like, I'm gonna play like Subahibi. Another. I feel like I had more, but I cannot find them right now. My brain not working. Dramatical Murder. I would like to do that. Dramatical Murder. I want to play that one. I want to play a bunch of yaoi games. Give me all the yaoi games. I would like to play all of the yaoi. Also, because I think that would be really fun. I can also hook you up at some point. I have a trove. Please do. You can either recommend them in the gaming channel or the NSFW channel on my Discord, or honestly, my DMs are pretty open. My DMs are open for pretty much anyone, so I really don't care that much. Oh, Sonakomi. I do have Sonakomi. I have that. What's just on my desktop right now? Actually, I was gonna say V-Lover, but I don't want to play V-Lover. It kind of isn't very fun. Dona Dona. Big fan. Dona Dona would definitely... I definitely want to do that, but I worry that I'm gonna get stuck on another fucking game because I'm stuck in a stupid fucking... Oh, anyways. I have Katawa Shoujo, which is kind of fun. Sui no Sora. I have the OG Sui no Sora. I'm too nervous to join Denpa Discord. I just chat with her directly. You do, in fact, do that. But also, please join my Discord. You're missing out on a lot of stuff. Only if you want to. You can even make an alt and join. We talk about P. What other games do I have? Do I have any other ones that are like... I guess I don't have any like on my desktop. Right at the memento. Most of them are like in their respective places. Please join the Discord. We're super cool and fun. Trying to lure me in with... We talk about P. We got a massive sticker. Yeah, we do. We also have more art of Denpa P. We have more art. I just know what you like, okay? Because you talk about it. Count me in. Heck yes. Goes to my Discord. Anyone here? Of course, someone put the burp clip in there. Anyways, okay, wait, what else? Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Talking about P. That will also be known. Yeah, that's a pretty part. Hello, Electric G-Man. Hello. Oh, thank you for the water break. Thank you. I made the clip, so I gotta post it. That's very fair. Okay. Okay, what else? What's next? What do you want people to perceive you as, Denpa? Many say you have little sister or big sister energy. Others say girl failure, so I'm curious, what do you want to see us perceive as, in all honesty? Oh, like, what do you want me to be perceived as? Okay. I think girl failure is kind of the closest to what I really am, just because I feel like I couldn't play as anything other than a girl failure, because it's just inherently what I am. I would have a hard time, like, trying to be, like, a fancy business lady or something like that. So if you guys are fine with that, I like that. I think that's kind of fun. I'm mostly fine with however you want to see me, and I'm not really going out of my way to put a label on myself. Like, I don't want to be seen as a... It's not like I'm like, I'm your little sister, or I am your big sister, or I am, like, this, that, or the other, that kind of thing, you know? I commit so many weird misspellings, I low-key suspect my opera might have some form of autocorrect that I'm oblivious about. Oh. You know what? That could very well be true. Sheeples are now evolved into people. Yeah, I see. But whether it be big sis, little sis, best friend, or deranged neighbor, I'm happy to be any of it to you. I do kind of see Denpa and myself as like kind of like moldable, so I can be whatever you want me to be. I don't really want to put like a label on myself for that. I would rather you guys put the label on me. So if you guys see me a certain way, I'm kind of fine playing into that, I guess, if that's okay. If that's okay. I don't really know how well I would do at mommy stuff, though. Nothing wrong with them. I'm just annoying. I'm not nice, and I'm not, like, nurturing and soft enough, I don't think. And I do not have a good deep voice. I have a very crunchy, gross voice. Yakai voice. Okay. This is a unique question, so hopefully it's fun to answer. If you were to ever graduate for one reason or another, what do you think would take you to bring you back to streaming? Or would you remain graduated? How does now become not on the keyboard? I don't know, actually, because the T and the W are kind of far. Denpa, can you be my boss? My current one sucks, dude. I may not be good at it, but I can try my best to be a boss. Hashtag girl boss. But I want to remain Denpa as long as possible, and the only reason I wouldn't be Denpa anymore is if I'm so horribly burnt out I can't bring myself to be in the public eye and not. So, like, I'd essentially be Denpa, but you guys would never see me. Or if I'm giving the absolute opportunity of a lifetime, like someone was like, here's $10 million. I guess maybe 1 million could probably be fine too. I could probably live off of that for a long time. And if they were like, and you never be Denpa again, then I'd be like, okay. And then I take the money and then I become someone that is Denpa adjacent. But if I were to return to Denpa, it'd either be that I've completely recovered from being so burnt out, or I'm able to financially provide for myself as Denpa. So, like, if I'm able to do that, that would kind of be that. That would kind of be what I would do. But that's just, I don't have any plans at all on graduating anytime soon, because I'm very happy with how I am right now. Yeah, but if I got, like, an absolutely amazing opportunity, and they were essentially like, you cannot be Denpa, though, for this, I may have to do that. But that would be about it. That would be the only thing. Denpa coming back would be as big as Return of the King. Okay. If you have the opportunity to say one last thing to an Oshi of yours that was either terminated or graduated, what would it be, and who would it be? I didn't write it down about who, but this would probably go out to Ike Eveland. Or honestly, a lot of my Oshis. Because, like, there are a handful of graduated Oshis that I haven't seen come back to streaming at all. That were very important to me. But this one is, in particular, an Ike Evelyn specific one, is we still talk about you and miss you, and you're the reason I'm here and the reason I'm a VTuber. I said you are the reason here. You're the reason I'm here and the reason I'm a VTuber today. He was truly, like, I'd watched VTubers a tiny bit in, like, 2021. A little bit. But, like, Ike really got me into being a VTuber fan. Like, I was, like, not obsessed, but, like, he was just my favorite. And he had such a nice, calming presence and was really nice. And so I think probably him. And I would say that to him. Thank you for the water break, Din Curry. Thank you. And also thank you for the stretch. Stretches are important. Wow. Ow. Big stretch. Hi. Water chug. Okay. Hello. Nice to see you. Welcome and welcome. Okay. Yes, I think that's what I would say. Because he really did get me into VTubing. I don't know. I love all the silly chaos that we have now. But something about just a chill guy that really likes, like... Because his whole thing was that it's like, okay, he's so chill, but, like, if you look at some of the stuff he's into, like, and the stuff that he was, like, playing, it's like, dude, you're a fucking freaky otaku pervert. And I love that for you. I love that about you. You're so #cool. Next up. How do you feel about a little casual flirting from chat? You know, just low-key stuff like love confessions and marriage proposals. I don't mind it, as long as you remember to keep it all in good fun, and that you don't try to push it any further, or, like, you don't take it seriously. I think it can be a really fun fan interaction. But, if the boundary of like that is pushed too much too often, I may reconsider my stance on this. So be on your best behavior, okay? Please be on your best behavior. You like freaky otaku perverts? Haha. Twitch asked me if I was sure I wanted to send this. Yes. Yes, I do like freaky otaku perverts. I think they are the backbone of society, and they are holding up the globe that is modern society. We love that. We gotta fix my marriage proposal then. Hey, I said it's fine, like, in a silly way. Like, it's like kind of like, you know, as long as you guys know that you're doing it to Denpa the character and you're doing it for fun, then I'm fine with it. I'm fine with that bit. I'm fine. I think it's silly. As long as it's not like you're not trying to find or like get in with me, you know? Like who I am behind all the smoke and mirrors type of thing. That's my one kind of thing. But you said you are Denpa and Denpa is you. You know what I mean. I don't want to break immersion. I don't want to break immersion and sound like anything in particular, you know? Do you guys get it? Do you get me? Do you understand? My immersion. I need my immersion. My immersion. Because, like, idol culture in VTubing is still important to me, even if people don't like. Even if some people don't. Uzi, a Rob Zombie poster. Because, like, even if, like, things like certain types of idol culture or, like, corpo values aren't important to some people, I still like them. And so I want to uphold them for me. This is not anything I have to say for, like, anyone else, if that makes sense. So it's like, if I have friends who, you know, like, are very open about being in relationships or are incredibly parasocial with their chat, like, in like, the sense of they, like, you know, like, are very open to, like, flirting with them in, like, more serious ways. I don't have a problem with that. I just do not want those things personally for me. So it's like, even though I play it up sometimes, that's just kind of, like, where I lie with that. So it's kind of like, yes, I will flirt, and I will have fun, and I will be silly. But just remember that there is sometimes a real person behind this who is not comfortable with that type of stuff. Oogie. Do you have plans for a 2.0 model, or maybe a re-rig of your current model? Not currently anything's in terms of re-rigging, because I'm actually relatively happy with how my current model is rigged. There's probably a couple things I'll get, like, tweaked, but I'm actually going back to my main rigger for some little things the next couple months. Actually, next month, I think, is when she said that her things are opening back up, so that's exciting. But in terms of a 2.0... This is where I do a super sneaky, super maybe kind of interesting bit of a sneaky dude. I decided, since I am gonna be gone and I am gonna miss you guys so very much, and I'm gonna be working on so much stuff, I decided, Denpa Sekai 2.0 model! Coming July 2026, 2.0. Here is my model silhouettes. 2 of them, in fact. So I thought I would share them with you guys as like a big kind of thank you for being here with me this time, and for like, you know, I guess hanging out with me, and especially today, and being and being so supportive of me and wanting to, you know, like even like support me while I'm gone for the bit. Double the Denpa, my brain can't handle it. Short hair Denp. Short hair Denp. Let me put me next to her, actually. Can I do that? Can I do that is the real question. Hold on. Put me next to me, if you will. the angles are a little odd because of things, but no iconic den braids, not for this one. This is, for context, it's kind of like I'm still gonna have this general design used, the one that I currently am, like this first one, but I will be, like, it's kind of like a, it's not exactly, like, necessarily even fully, like, a second, like a new version of me. It's more like a new outfit. And the art and designs around it kind of show off some vibes that I'm going for with it. The art and pictures and things. But yes, oversized Denp hoodie. Hoodie Denp. Yes, I guess this is kind of just, I didn't know how to do a whole big video. In fact, I slapped together this whole thing all together last night. I slapped together the whole debut image. Here's big. Here is big. So you can get like some more closer looks at it. I've been in the works for this honestly since last year, since like literally July of last year. So whole big thing in the works. Oh, I'm so excited. And I thought it'd be fun to do the teaser now, you know, because I'll be gone for all of May. I'll probably dip my toes back into coming back in June. And then July, she'll be here. I'll be here. I'll be here again. You'll be getting so many new things, actually. I've already got things worked on. I've got new art. I've got a new overlay getting worked on, and like a background. I've got new emotes coming out too. Yes. I have some ideas for other projects relating to it, but I haven't set anything up though. I will be sad though, my year with you is going to be during the hiatus. I just realized. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I feel bad for people who like just recently learned about me, or like will be having like their kind of anniversaries about it right during that time, right during the month I'm gone. But it will be okay, because we will celebrate when I get back. We'll do a big old thing. Honestly, I was tempted to be a little evil for this specific stream. I was considering being a little evil and making my thumbnail and like my little like art, or my thumbnail and my little like post art be like me holding a bouquet of flowers, like wistfully looking at the audience, like smiling sadly, and like having it be like saying goodbye or something like that. But I realized that would be so fucking evil actually if I did that. I was tempted though, just as like a bit, but I was like, you know what, that's gonna scare too many people. Tragic dead wife flashback Denpa. I think it would have scared too many people. If I had like done that and they hadn't been aware that like I'm just going on a hiatus for a month and I'm not like leaving. That's too evil even for a demon. That's why I didn't go through with it. Also because I didn't have the time to commission an artist. But like, I'm really excited now. Like, I'm excited to be able to work on things while I'm gone, and also like, because it will give my brain a little bit of a break to like get more things done too. But like, I'm just really happy that like you guys are excited for the new model teaser. New Denpa outfit, yes! I'm teasing it. It's coming in July. I'm gonna post this. I'll post this image in the Discord and on Twitter after stream today, because I'm actually getting close to ending stream, because that was my last panel. That was the last thing. You can't see me. I just started waving my hands really frantically because I got excited. Can't wait for your new model. Yours is already so cute. Thank you. I kind of have ideas for how I would like to have it set up. So things like being able to maybe swap my hair or swap my outfits, that kind of thing. Jazz hands of excitement. Jazz hands of excitement. Exactly. Wah! Yes. Ah, I'm so excited that it's like finally coming to fruition finally, because I had it designed and then I had my art mama work on it last year, and then I couldn't get in touch with the person that I was gonna get it rigged with for a bit, and then I finally was like, okay, help me, mama. Help me, papa. Help. Help. Help! In terms of my art mama and art papa. But yes, here is my, yes. I don't know what else to say. I'm just really excited. I think it will be really cute. And I think I worked with the, like, dude, I went through so many hoops to get this to worked on. Because, like, I worked on the design myself for a little bit. So I have most of the bare bones of it was actually something I, like, had worked on. And then I worked with an actual, like, model designer. And then I got it worked on by my mama. But yes. Big jacket. Big jacket then. And I think it would be fun to post my silhouette and then maybe have, like, that for the month be, like... You know how people will do, like, a, like, guess my design kind of thing? Where you can, like, kind of guess what it's supposed to... What my design is supposed to look like? I'm kind of tempted to do that. So I might do that. I was actually drawing something pretty well at work, but my iPad pen died. Oof! That's no fun. No bueno, no fun. No fun bueno. No bueno fun. No bueno fun time. I'm really good at speaking, guys. I'm literally so hashtag good at speaking. Yep. I'm making sure no ads are running, so I keep snoozing my ad timer because I'm like, I want to spend a couple more minutes with you, but it's like just about time that I have to end. Ugh. Will model have arm tracking? No, that's more of something that works for 3D models. And this is just a regular 2D model. But in the future, I would like to have models with 3D tracking. I really want to look into people who do, like, VR chat models. Because I do have, like, things that can do, like, face tracking and that kind of thing. I'm also considering getting, like, putting on my throne maybe some tracking for that type of thing. You know, like, mocap style stuff. Not obviously mocap, because that's expensive. But, like, you know what I mean. But yes, these are my ideas. These are my ideas for stream things. Yes. Teehee, teehee, teehee. I hope it's okay. Didn't put in full mocap suit for stream. Dude, that would be actual, like, sensory hell, I think. Maybe if I was doing, like, a big dance thing, but even then, I don't think that would look very good. Because I cannot dance. It'd be too hard to take it off to go to the bathroom. I knew you were gonna make it about pee! How did I know you were gonna make it about pee? Oh, how did I know? Because it's you. Are we done with the questions? Yes. I think we're done with questions. I'm gonna go back to my chatting screen. Yum. That time wasn't even me, lol. I know it wasn't. But yes. Thank you guys so much for... Oh, it's like I don't know what to do. Like, it's like, I'm realizing I'm actually kind of tired because I didn't really sleep much. But also I don't want to, like, leave you guys, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to leave you, but I'm also like, I don't know what to do. Want to continue that decollage decoration? I don't know how to pronounce it. Decollate decoration. We'll miss you too, thank you. Because, like, I kind of want to, but I'm also like, oh, how long did I get of sleep? Actually, no, I think I got, like, 4 hours for, like, another, like, night in the row. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't want to leave, but also I'm tired, but also, I don't know. Will you guys be mad at me if I end early? But at the same time, it's like, this is the last one for a long time. You're placing yourself here is so trippy for me because the squared white behind your hair and neck look like one of those fake PNGs. Oh. Of course we won't be mad. Do what you feel is right. Yeah. I'm just like thinking about it. I'm gonna be so sad if I have to go and then I won't be able to see you all again. Because it's like, this is the most social interaction that I get, like, ever anymore, is talking to you guys. I think if I didn't stream, I wouldn't talk out loud to people for like days and days at a time. So this is kind of like how I speak to people. You'll see us on Discord. That's true, I will. If you want, you could host a VC after you take a nap. That is true. What about Discord calls? I might be able to start doing daily audio messages. I wish they didn't get rid of the audio messages thing on Twitter. But maybe I can do, like, videos that I, like, just put my model, like, a picture of my model over with audio. I could try to do that. I can maybe do Discord calls. I'm gonna try. The thing is since I'm, like... What's the word? Since I'm gonna be, like, in like, a basement with 3 other people, I don't know how often I'm gonna be able to, like, consistently be able to have any type of, like, because I'm not gonna have any privacy. What I'm trying to say is I'm not gonna have any privacy. Like, I'm not gonna have my own space for the next, like, month. Way too shy to be putting myself on a Discord call. You've missed out on a time that I got so drunk that I, like, yapped for hours and then passed out and then woke up at 7 a.m. still in call, laying on the floor, cradling my microphone in my hand. Everyone was like, huh? Is she awake now? Whatever, because people were still in there. People were, like, in there babysitting me, basically. I didn't snore. I don't think I did. Whoever's here, did you witness me snore? But yeah, I think it's about time I go, because I just think it's about time, you know? It's like I did my thing, and I think if I prolong it more, I will get more sad, and also get more burnt out and tired. So... let's find somebody. I missed that VC mainly because it was so late for me when you started falling asleep. Yeah, I fell asleep at like 4 a.m. my time or something like that, which would be like 6 a.m. your time, maybe. I know. I'm sad about it too. Bye-bye, Denpa. Bye-bye, virus. Let's find somebody to raid. I was there before, but left because yeah. Cheers to you in the future. Thank you. I hope you guys won't forget about me while I'm gone. Please don't forget about me. Like, I know I'm not streaming, and I know some of you guys only know me from streaming. Like, you don't know me from other places. So I was like, please don't forget about me. I will be sad. Won't forget. Okay, thank you. Who's currently live? A lot of people are live. Bye, Denpa. Can't wait to see your streams again when you return. Thank you. We love you, Denpa. We'll miss you, and we'll have you in our thoughts and hearts. We'll never forget about you, because you're the GR Hikikomori demon that has captured our hearts. Thank you. It's like I'm not dying, and I'm not graduating. This is just like, I'm just going on break, you know? Thank you for the head pat space. Thank you. How could I possibly forget you? Simply impossible. Thank you. Maybe non-binary, because she's doing a 12-hour 1K celebration. She's been up for 4 hours now. She seems fun. But there's lots of people that are live right now, so I don't know. But I'm trying to do it before my stream goes to ads, because it's like... this little break, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't raid today. Maybe I should just leave it as is, if that's okay. Is that okay? I don't think I'll raid today. I think I will just leave stream as is. You can snooze them. I snoozed all of them earlier while I was talking about my, my one thing. While I was talking about, when I was talking about my model. Because I didn't want to do that. Then the Discord to keep with Den while she's away. Yes, will people really forget after what happened yesterday? I guess that's true. There's a possibility, who knows. But yes, I will, I'll see you guys next time I see you. Oh, good boy, totally not Joe Biden. Good boy. But yes, I'll see you next time I see you. Hopefully everything goes well and it'll only be a couple weeks instead of a whole month and a half. Bye 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 bye.